Other end of my business, we're not talking about millions. We're talking about billions of dollars. We can't do that. So this is my first time ever filing a lawsuit.
Or bankrupt. How do you respond to that? I don't think you have publicly responded yet.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, if we call having 2 private jets, owning 100 buildings, being able to do what you want to do, if that's bankrupt, then I'm pretty sure everybody want to.
Interview 1. Recent reports sparked widespread attention by alleging that boxing legend Floyd Mayweather had been the victim of a staggering $175 million robbery. Following several days of intense speculation, Mayweather has finally broken his silence, publicly responding to the claims and revealing his side of the story for the first time.
Funds and damages resulting from a long-running and elaborate scheme of financial fraud, breaches in fiduciary duty, and conspiracy orchestrated by Floyd J. Mayweather's former manager and...
According to the lawsuit, Floyd Mayweather's former longtime associate, Jonah Recknett, steadily assumed extensive authority over both his business dealings and the management of his finances over time.
He has filed a $175 million lawsuit against his business partner, Jonah Recknett. So the name should be familiar to you. He has been described as Floyd Mayweather's right-hand man for decades. Also, he has been named in several lawsuits with Floyd for them being involved in scams themselves. The lawsuits include allegations for fake exhibition fights, allegations for unpaid jet bills, unpaid jewelry, unpaid services provided. But in turn, now Floyd is suing him and saying, hey, I never saw this stuff. You have scammed me out of jewelry. You have scammed me out of money. You've scammed me out of real estate. And so this is a big, massive lawsuit, guys. What's also interesting is Floyd has had an interesting support for the Israel community. Jonah Recknett is a member of a prominent Jewish Orthodox family. I'm curious if he's going to continue to have the same set of support. I'm also curious to say if he's going to prevail in the other lawsuits. Is this a way for him to get out of it, or these false allegations?
Mayweather also posted an Instagram story showing a photo of himself with his former business advisor. Across the image, he labeled the individual with the words thief, snake, liar, and rat, making his feelings about the alleged betrayal unmistakably clear.
The richest and one of the most dominant boxers in the history of the sport. But now, Floyd is stepping into the courtroom to fight for money he claims that he was never paid, and he wants justice on his...
50 Cent also reacted to the reports by sharing a post on social media. In his message, he wrote, "Hey champ, call my phone. We will get that back right quick. It's a good thing you bought all them buildings in new." Adding his own response to the situation.
Issues over here. He's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. Is get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
And it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub, because you need that action.
While appearing on a podcast, 50 Cent claimed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had previously contacted him seeking financial assistance. The allegation became another chapter in their long-standing public feud and resurfaced, as renewed attention focused on reports about Mayweather's alleged financial troubles.
I could stop them from using TMT as their logo right now.
Because you wouldn't do that because y'all cool again.
Yeah, I'm just not chasing it. But to be honest with you, I incorporated TMT in Delaware while he was incarcerated. Because he didn't sign the paper doesn't mean the corporation isn't valid. So I could actually, technically it trademarks the term of it because the entire corporation is built on it. So I could tell you, you can't have TMT socks. You can't have that TMT shirt you got on. He don't understand that because it's just not. I just said it, and he won't be able to figure out that I could do that.
Damn, you and this guy, man. I thought y'all was good again.
We are good. I just don't understand why he having the conversation. How am I coming up with conversation? I don't even care about what they're doing.
So there's still some static.
No, it only happens when it's time. It's time to build some type of energy or some sort of press. Right. It's time to make a fight.
Keith Thurman also shared his thoughts on the lawsuit, stating that Floyd Mayweather's lavish lifestyle carries significant ongoing costs. He added that sustaining that level of luxury requires a steady stream of considerable income.
$100 million, you know, and you need more money for whatever reason, you know. It's tough, you know, to live that lifestyle, to have that many cars, to have that many houses, to have that big of an entourage, to constantly be traveling the world, buying $1.5 million watches and things like that, you know. Jet fuel is not cheap, okay? We're complaining about gas prices out here. Jet fuel's not cheap, you know. All I gotta say is, ultimately, rich people problems. I really don't have nothing else to say, you know. That's when you hear that.
According to various reports, Jonah Recknett has been connected to several legal disputes and fraud-related allegations involving clients, investors, and a range of business ventures. Over the years, these claims have surfaced in connection with multiple business dealings.
He pleaded guilty in a high-profile NYPD bribery case back in 2016.
Yes.
He later became a key cooperating witness in 2 federal investigations, one into NYPD corruption. And your friendship predates that period.
Prior to the filing of the recent lawsuit, Floyd Mayweather had consistently voiced his trust in Jonah Recknett, often praising him during public appearances related to business. At one point,
I've been through it all, but I'm here. I love God. You know, I get down on my knees. I pray every day to become a better person. I'm gonna continue to work hard. And Jonah is my friend. I will always love Jonah. Ayala is my friend, and I'm here to continue to work hard, build my real estate portfolio, and inspire. There's certain people in this room that's looking to go to the next level. If you hear my story,
Floyd Mayweather had previously said that the legal troubles and public controversies involving Jonah Recknett did not change the trust he placed in him. Even in the face of criticism, Mayweather maintained that his confidence in Recknett remained unchanged.
And help the kids that's coming after me, and not just the kids. A lot of the kids that's in the inner city, struggling black children, struggling black mothers, like my mother. I took risks to get to where I'm at. And the friends that I choose are the friends that I choose. That's just what it is.
So it hasn't affected your ability to trust him as a business partner, because trust is integral to business.
I trust Jonah, not just 10%, 20%, 100%. 100%, yes.
According to the newly filed lawsuit, Floyd Mayweather Jr. claims he was misled into signing paperwork that allegedly resulted in the transfer of ownership of his private jet.
For you, Floyd, if you could read one full page of a Harry Potter book, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. The bucket of ice.
At the same time, Floyd Mayweather has filed a separate lawsuit against Showtime and his longtime advisor, Al Heyman. In that case, he accuses them of financial misconduct, alleging that they mishandled business dealings and failed to pay him millions of dollars that he claims he was entitled to receive.
Against Showtime Networks and Steven Espinoza, claiming they helped his former advisor, Al Heyman, misappropriate a huge chunk of his fight earnings to the tune of $340 million. Mayweather says the money is still missing and unaccounted for, and he's now suing Showtime and Espinoza for aiding and abetting breach of fiduciary duty, civil conspiracy to commit fraud. Ooh, that's a serious accusation there. Conversion, unjust enrichment, and he's seeking punitive damage on top of the missing $340 million. So why is Floyd suing him, and what is he claiming? Well, Floyd argues that during his legendary career, where he generated $1 billion in revenue plus and pay-per-view money, a significant portion of the funds that he made through those events, through his fights, didn't make it into his hands because they were funneled through accounts controlled by his then.
Veteran boxing analyst Teddy Atlas also noted that former Showtime executive Steven Espinoza was named as one of the defendants in Floyd Mayweather's lawsuit.
Fully in there. I know Steven Espinoza was named. He ran Showtime at the time. He was named him. I never was a fan of Espinoza. Again, I'm not afraid to say and not mince my words when I feel a certain way. And I've taken arrows for it, and of course I've also taken some praise for it. That people say, hey, Teddy's going to say what he feels. I was never a fan of him. I never thought he was a man that kept his word. I never thought he really did a great job over at Showtime. I mean, they put some good fights on because the fights were available, because the landscape made it available. Where there was, there was a lot of job shortages in the business, if you will, and people are eager, of course, to fight on a platform like Showtime if you're going to pay them. A lot of fighters available, and you didn't have to be talented to put on good fights at Showtimes. Like I said, there weren't a lot of places to go. There was a lot of unemployment. There were not a million places to go and get paid. So if there was a place, boom, there was a line of people waiting to get it.
Teddy Atlas also observed that some people believe Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s recent series of lawsuits may be connected to the substantial expenses required to support his luxurious lifestyle.
Gambling habits, which was not hidden, it was not a secret. He would post, not Teddy Atlas talk about anything that wasn't out there. He would post some of his tickets, his betting tickets that he bet, and they were large bets. And so some people say, oh yeah, like you said, he was Mayweather, Money Mayweather, and now he's suing because he went through his money, he blew his money.
As questions about his spending habits and financial decisions continued to attract attention, Floyd Mayweather Jr. responded by offering his own views on wealth and success. He said that many people make judgments,
so they can experience different things.
Something you said earlier, Floyd, it really fascinated me, and it gave me an insight that you really learned about money. Is you said in real estate, you got to know what to do on a small scale first.
Yes. And
then you went big. And is that because you don't want to take massive risk because you want to be smart with your money?
Well, you don't go out there and work extremely hard for so many years and then take every dime you got and just put it into something that you don't know about.
Well, a lot of people do, don't they? I mean,
and majority of the time you get bad results. 90% of the time you get bad results. Just like boxing. I've gotten great.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has repeatedly stated that his lawsuits are not the result of financial difficulties. Although reports have continued to circulate about alleged unpaid debts, tax-related matters, and other legal disputes, he insists that his financial position remains strong and that he continues to possess significant wealth.
Because I got 3 of them. Still got my private jets. I still have all my beautiful homes, still have all my properties everywhere, and still making millions every month.
So you didn't take this fight because you needed the money?
Actually, I didn't even want this. The fans demanded this fight. At one particular time, and of course, with this fight, of course, I do want to make a ton of money. Who wouldn't want to make money? If I told you guys that I don't want to make a ton of money from this, then that would be some bullshit. Of course I want to make a ton of money. If I have a chance to go out and make 9 figures, absolutely. In 30 minutes, yes. Conor McGregor is going to make a ton of money, and this is going to be his biggest money fight. You can put all his fights together. He's going to make more money in this fight than he made throughout his whole career. Whereas with me, I'm not going to make $800 million like I made it throughout my career, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to make,
Even with Mayweather's public remarks, Mike Tyson compared Floyd's current circumstances to challenges he encountered during his own career. Tyson said he believes Mayweather is dealing with many of the same pressures that can accompany immense fame and financial success as a professional athlete.
Everybody's probably, even though I even hate to say it, maybe everybody's kind of a little jealous of him. you know, because he is Floyd Mayweather. I know these other guys got their money, but this guy is the champ of the world, you know. It's hard to compete with that. So he's pretty big on those scales as far as on the celebrity scale. So he's gonna realize what life is all about, what friends are all about, and realize that we only have a few of them. And sometimes they're the only ones we got. They may not be the ones we want, but they're the ones we have. You know, sometimes we want to have glorious, glamorous friends, but they don't want to be our friends. So sometimes we have to deal with the hand that we were dealt with and accept.
Joe Rogan has often spoken about how athletes who earn massive amounts of money can still encounter serious financial problems. He has said that without strong financial planning, self-discipline, and careful money management, even extraordinary wealth can disappear in a relatively short time.
Than any boxer ever. Like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I think it's just the lifestyle that Floyd lives.
Yes.
I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he gotta be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where he shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up, you know.
All the money. He got to show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, you know, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that, like, boy, that money goes quick.
Rogan has also said that many professional fighters reach the most lucrative stage of their careers without having a strong foundation in personal finance. In his opinion, the real issue is often not the amount of money they earn, but the absence of knowledgeable advisors who can help them safeguard, invest, and manage their wealth over the long term.
Him pretends they're looking out for their best interests, but there's always lawsuits later on. You find out someone was stealing money or not paying him what he deserved. There's always a bunch of bullshit involved.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, especially if you're not business-minded, which I don't know if Mike is, but most fighters aren't. Most fighters concentrate on fighting. On top of that, it's generally not how they think.
Right.
You know? I mean, look at Floyd. Like, Floyd spends money like it's a tap. Like he's got a tap. Just like...
What are your thoughts on Floyd Mayweather's financial situation today? Let us know your opinion in the comments below. We're interested in hearing what you think.